Hi, my name is Jade Rozanne, and I am currently a student in Hong Kong Adventist College. I've been studying wellness for the past 2 years. And today I will be sharing my journey with hair loss. The medical term for hair loss is alopecia, and I have the most advanced stage of alopecia, which is alopecia universalis. It's a condition where you lose your whole body hair, including your eyebrows, your eyelashes, your nose hair, everything on your body. Life before alopecia was pretty normal to me. I grew up as an Adventist, I go to church, but I didn't have a personal relationship with God. The only time I had time with God is when I have family worships, when I go to church on Sabbath, but I didn't spend my time personally with God. When we are talking about hair loss, of course it's talking about our appearance. And so before I had alopecia, my hair was always below waist and never above waist. Cutting this much of hair was already really stressing me out. And so can you imagine how suddenly being completely bald is very stressful for me? I treat my hair as my crown. My close friends would usually see me in front of the mirror fixing my hair, and I would spend hours and hours just looking at myself in the mirror, just wishing to look the best I could for the day. And as I started having alopecia 4 years ago, my friend realized a bald spot on my head, and at first I didn't worry about it. But after a while, I asked my mom to check, and she saw so many bald spots on my head. After that, I started to lose more hair. Each day, my hair was getting thinner and thinner. I had a lot of struggles with alopecia, mainly because when we talk about appearance and when we have low self-esteem, we don't want to meet people because we are afraid of what will people think of us. That was my problem. I skipped school. I almost didn't attend exams because every morning when I start to fix my hair, when I start to get ready for school, I will always look at myself in the mirror and think that I look sicker and sicker every day. What hurts me the most is how I couldn't do the things that people usually do. For example, sports and camps, hikings. I couldn't do that because it would affect my physical health. And it hurts me because when I couldn't do the things that they could do, I feel like I'm missing out. But as years go by, I finally understood so many things that I couldn't see before. I was searching for answers on how to cure my alopecia, answers how to cure my feelings, how can I be confident in front of others, how can I show people that God is with me. So I started to read a lot of books, including the Bible, and that is my personal time with God. When I have my personal time with God, I no longer feel that appearance is the most important thing in life. I feel loved, and I also feel that the support from my friends and families gave me strength to go through my difficulties. Talking about rewards, it is so satisfying and so fulfilling to know that God is always with you, and He will always keep His promises. I'm just waiting for my hair to grow. There's no cure at the moment. There's no cause. When there's no cause, there's no cure. So what I can do is just have faith, keep waiting for His promises, and wait patiently. And I could relate this to Abraham. Abraham and Sarah longed for a child, but they waited patiently even though it seemed impossible that they are old. Putting myself in His position, I am also waiting for my hair. And although it doesn't seem possible, as they said, only 10% of those who have alopecia universalis will regrow their hair, but I am waiting patiently for His promise. Although what He promised to give is not what we desire, but God will always give us the best. And the best is something that is beyond what we could ever think of. God said in Revelations 3 verse 8, I know your deeds. See, I have placed before you an open door that no one can shut. I know that you have little strength, yet you have kept my word and have not denied my name." From that verse, God says that He knows our works. He knows what we do, and He will set before us an open door no one can shut, and that will be the reward for us. He also understands that we have little strength, but as long as we keep His word and not deny His name, He will always be faithful to us.